Hey y'all, welcome to another video. Welcome. Welcome back if it's not your first time. But either way, welcome y'all. I'm just sitting here. It's 12:15. I'm just sitting here waiting for my mother, y'all. I'm about to go run a quick little errand because it's raining outside, or at least it's supposed to rain, or it did rain. How it's just gloomy all around. It's a gloomy day. Thankfully it's not too cold outside, so that makes it a tad bit better, but the sun coming out would make it a great day to be outside at least. But I'm just sitting here waiting for her to come so I can go and get back in this house, child. Like, it's always something. Like, you always got to do something when you don't want to do it. Like, you know, I always feel like I got to be outside when I don't want to be. Okay, put it like that. So, yeah, I'm just waiting on her. And, yeah, so I just wanted to come and say, hey, let y'all know what it is that I'm doing today, which is pretty much nothing. I'm just, like I said, going outside, do this little 1-2, and then it's back in the house for me. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna see y'all later. Baby, the level of annoyed that I am is crazy. For real. Like, one thing about me, y'all, I despise going outside in the rain. Okay? When it's raining, snowing, any of that type of weather, I despise having to be outside there. Now, I had to go run an errand, like I said. However, I did it for nothing. So yeah, I'm pissed off because not only did I have to go outside in the rain, it is pouring outside, y'all, and then it's getting cold. It wasn't too cold, but it's cold enough. It's cold, it's damp. I'm annoyed. Anyway, by the grace of God, because I did all of that I went out to do for absolutely nothing. But we back in the house, child. Thank God. And I'm still cold. And y'all probably like, girl, why you went out with a t-shirt on? Because I was in a car. I had a coat on, but I still was in a car. So that's why I got on a t-shirt. But still, I'm so annoyed. Anyway, I'm back in the house. My lip gloss. We stopped at McDonald's to kill some time because we had the baby with us, so, and he was not trying to go to sleep in the car. He was just crying and crying and crying, you know, doing what babies do. He's a toddler, but still, he's a baby. And he was crying and whining, and even though he was tired, he was not trying to go to sleep. So we decided to just take him to McDonald's, which he was very happy with that. Got him a little Happy Meal, a little nuggets and fries. And thankfully he eat them nuggets, because I really hate giving kids McDonald's. Like, I don't like McDonald's for myself. I like their fries. That's about it. So that's pretty much what all he ate. He had a little Happy Meal. We just got him the Happy Meal, but you can't just get fries with the Happy Meal. We just want him to get the little toy and the apple juice. So, but the nuggets were thrown in the garbage. And we definitely wasn't getting him no hamburgers or none of that ish from the ill. But anyway, he ate his little fries and apple slices. Took a couple bites out of the apple slices. But anyway, he was good in McDonald's. But baby, as soon as he got back in the car, he was not happy. So he get ready to go home to his daddy, child. My mother was watching him real quick because his daddy had to take care of some business today, so he needed a sitter. So she watched him, and yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to undress and get myself cozy again. I'm still annoyed. Like, I could have still been cozy. Is there something on my camera lens? I could have still been cozy, child, but whatever. It's over. I ain't gonna keep beating a dead horse. But yeah, I'm about to get cozy and warm, and yeah. Y'all see, let me get my pajamas, y'all. Hold up. I know most of you saw that Angie Stone passed away, unfortunately, in a car accident. And I'm just seeing all over the place where her, they're basically saying, you know, she was killed, she was murdered. It wasn't just an accident or whatever the case. So, what y'all think about that, though? Because I know she spoke up about UMG music group and how they owed her money and so on and so forth and stuff. Just a couple months before her untimely death. And that she's the only survivor in this horrific accident, which I'm very confused on. How could she be the only survivor? I think it was like 9 of them or 9 others beside her in the sprinter, and everybody else survived, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't read too much about it because I still was very heartbroken that that even happened to her. Like, oh my God, like I just couldn't even, like, when I heard about it, because my mother hit me up, I think it was Saturday, and she was like, check it and see if it's true. You know, let me take my, she's like, check it and see if it's true. You know, I don't want it to be true. So I did. I checked it and it was true. And I just saw that it was a car accident at the time. Like, I didn't read too much into it. I just, like I said, I was very, very sad about that. Because, you know, like, she just finished her show. And anyway, I just hate death. Like, I do. It bothers me really, really bad. One day I'm going to get into just how bad it bothers me. But in any case, I didn't read into it or whatever. I just was very upset behind it and stuff, because it's just like, damn, man, like, she was literally just on stage that night before, you know, performing and trying to make her money, because as per what she was saying, trying to make her money because, you know, unfortunately she wasn't able to retire because how the music group did her all these years. So she had to still unfortunately be working to make, you know, her ends meet. And I'm sure even if she had ends, even if she were able to not have to work, because there's a difference in having to work and working because this is what you just want to do. Or in her case, I'm pretty sure, meaning if she was made whole, I'm pretty sure she still would have been performing and stuff, because she's a musician. That's her heart, that's her passion, that's what she always loved to do. So, but it's a difference when doing it because that's your heart and your passion and what you love to do, as opposed to you still having to do this in your mid 50s, early 60s and above, you know. And in her case, that's what she was saying, that, you know, unfortunately, because of what they did to her, she was not able to retire. So she's still out there working because she still has to work. And like I said, just seeing her the night before on stage, and, you know, and, you know, just having a great time. You could tell she enjoys what she does. Like, regardless of what, she enjoyed it. And she was just having a good time. And then that following morning, while she got on the road to go to wherever she was going to next, it's just like, this is what happens to her. And it's just like really bothered me. So like I said, well, I have to keep saying, I didn't read too much into it at the time or whatever the case, but now I'm seeing all over the place that she's been murdered. There are in multiple outlets on YouTube and on TikTok and, you know, those type of social media apps. Not on the news or anything like that, but different channels are saying, you know, this was done intentionally. And, you know, it's just very sad. It's very sad. Like, you know, it's not far-fetched at all. Not at all. I mean, these music companies been doing this since the beginning of time. Sam Cooke's, you know, those type of artists and stuff. Like, it's been happening since before my time. So while we don't know that to be true for sure, it definitely is not far-fetched at all, is all I'm going to say. And stuff. And the fact that we kind of will never really know, you know, because they have a way of making sure we will never know. It'll just be, oh, she died in an accident, that's it. No, that's all. No more is going to be said about it, you know. But who knows? Who knows? You know, maybe her family, you know, but who knows? Maybe they'll continue to investigate, do their own investigation, and to see what all really happened and stuff. So it's just very unfortunate. But may she rest in peace. And of course, my condolences and praise go out to her children. I believe she left behind a son with D'Angelo and her daughter. And I believe those were her only 2 children. They are adults at this time, so, you know, not that it matters, but I'm just saying she didn't have any small children. But it's just really sad, man. And it's really, really scary how, you know, these things happen under these companies and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, so. And another thing is out there in the news, and this is what I really want. Let's really talk about this. I'm about to go sit down for this, honey. Hold on. Because y'all know this is my favorite spot. Okay. Let's talk about Miss Ayesha, I keep saying Ayesha Curry. Miss Ayesha Howard and Anthony Edwards. Ciao. Okay. If you don't know who Ayesha Howard is, she is Lil Baby, the rapper, Jada Waiter's baby father, all that. She's his first baby mother. She has his first son. Anthony Edwards, and she's 37 years old. That's very important. Anthony Edwards is a rising, hold up y'all, I got a missed call, hold on. Hold up y'all, let me call y'all back. My bad y'all, back to what I was saying about Ayesha. And y'all see it was a minute, so I started doing something else, child. But anyway, back to what I was saying about Ayesha Howard and Anthony Edwards. Like I said, he's a basketball player. This is the first time I'm hearing of Anthony Edwards. I think he's 23 years old. Ayesha's 37. And like I said, she already has she's already a mother of 1, Lil Baby's oldest son. And Anthony has, including her newborn child, 4-month-old baby, he has 4. He had 2 out of the 4 babies in 2023. He had 2 babies by 2 different women in 2023. That following March 2024, he had another baby by another girl. So that's 3 different baby mothers. And now Miss Ayesha decided to add on to his roster. We all know, you know, it's now, I guess, the thing to do now for some of these influencers, these women that's calling themselves social media influencers and or whatever. Everybody trying to follow behind Miss Drea. Y'all know Drea just landed her baller, 22 years old, same age as her actual son. And Drea is now 40. And she just added to her roster. She got, I don't know who's her oldest son's father, but her son after that was by a football player. And, you know, a baller. These are baller babies. They know what they doing, okay? And not saying that they don't have their own money, but they ain't got baller money, okay? They want to be put up for the rest of their lives. This is just my opinion. For at least the next 18 years of their lives. And depending on how many kids they got with these different ballers, you know, it might go a little bit longer than that. So, they know they're going to be straight if ever they got to stop working and doing influencing. And, they gonna be straight because their kids gonna always be supported with that child support by a ball of money, and that means they're gonna be supported. So y'all already know how that goes. So yeah, Miss Ayesha decided to add to his roster, knowing full well that that man got 3 different baby mothers in the span of over the past 2 years, and it just wouldn't have been the smart thing to do is to allow him to impregnate you either. Okay, so anyway, so online, of course, on social media, people are going back and forth saying, because apparently Anthony Edwards, it just came out yesterday that he basically don't want nothing to do with Ayesha's baby. She's a 4-month-old beautiful little girl they have. He said he's signing, he don't want no visitation. Let me see, because it was the no visitation, and it was one other thing that he said he didn't want nothing to do with. Basically, he didn't want nothing to do with the baby, and he didn't even want visitation. Hold on, let me type her in because I don't want to say it wrong. Okay, it says Anthony Edwards, here's it right here. Maybe I can read that. There they go, child. Apparently was on a neighborhood talk, but Anthony Edwards files motion claiming he does not want visitation or custody of his 4-month-old daughter with Ayesha Howard. I keep saying Ayesha Curry because that's Steph Curry's wife. My bad, not her, y'all. We talking about little baby mama, Ayesha Howard. So he said he don't want nothing to do with the baby, right? Apparently in the comments, because I don't follow these two, I don't know much about them other than she is the baby mama, a little baby, like I keep repeating. And I'm just now knowing him because of the situation. But anyway, apparently he told her when she first got pregnant that he didn't want no kids, he didn't want her baby, he didn't want no baby with her. So online, obviously, you know, mainly the women are going back and forth in the comments with each other saying that, oh, he XYZ, you know, he made this baby, he should, which is 100% true, he got her pregnant, he should, you know, take responsibility, he should do what he gotta do. Now you don't want nothing to do with the baby, XYZ. And then you got women like me, who feel like, as the woman, it's your fault. Let's really talk about it. And again, these are my thoughts. These are my opinions. I'm entitled to them just as you and everybody else are entitled to yours. We can agree to disagree respectfully here in the comments. This is how I feel. Like I said, as the woman, it is 100% our fault. If we get pregnant, we allow a man to impregnate us. Let me rephrase that. Us as women, if we allow a man to impregnate us and the outcome is what it is, meaning it's not what we wanted it to be, then it is our fault. Yes, it is 100% the dude's responsibility as well to take care of that baby once that baby gets here. It is 100% of his responsibility and 100% our responsibility. It is 100% the man's responsibility to be a father to their child, and 100% responsibility on our end for us to be mothers to our child and take care of our children accordingly. Period. There's no fucking 50-50. 100% on both ends, right? However, like I said, that's when that baby gets here. Okay, once a baby is born, it is a dual responsibility, period. However, if this man that you're laying up with, you knew well beforehand that he wasn't shit, but in her mind, we're going to talk about in her mind, you know, this was her next meal ticket because she already got a rich baby daddy with the first one. So she like, okay, we're going to keep this going. Okay, we see these kind of women all over social media all day. Like these babies that they're just pop, and you can tell that that's what they're having these babies for, because they're literally having babies with NIGGAs that they already know got multiple baby mothers, never stuck to one baby mother, never in a relationship with nobody, and they just walking around here popping in kids and every woman that they can pop in. And you sit there and decide you want to be a part of that. You can't be in love. There's no way you're doing it because you love this dude or you want to be with him, XYZ. Now, Drea's situation, it's the same situation. Her lady's baby father, well, she got a little girl too, that she just had, I think, like, what, last year, a few months ago? Her baby probably about the same age, or if not, a couple months older. But at the end of the day, Dre got pregnant by a 22-year-old baller, Jalen Green. He also has multiple children and baby mothers out there, and you know, Drea just like, well, this is her thing. This is what she do. She goes after ballers, okay, for obvious reasons. But seemingly, her and Jalen, for right now, are still going strong. He didn't say he ain't wanting to see his baby. He ain't say he don't want nothing to do with his baby. He don't want no custody. He don't want no visitation. He's still in the game with Drea for right now, okay? So, I guess all these other girls coming up, seeing this, they thinking that they could, like, but the thing is with Ayesha, she's almost 40. She's almost 40 years old. She knew what she was doing. I do not feel sorry for Ayesha or any other woman who sits there and allow a man to impregnate them that they already know. The man, everybody in the comments saying he told her he didn't want the baby when she first got pregnant. He told Ayesha he didn't want no babies. He didn't want no babies. He tried to get her to get an AB, XYZ. It's her body, her choice. She wanted to keep the baby. That's what she gonna do, whether he wanted to be a part of it or not, because it is her body. Anyway, but my stance on it is, like I said, this is what I really wanted to talk about, because a lot of girls was like, why nobody blaming the man? Why nobody blaming Anthony? Everybody always blaming the girl. Because I blame the woman, because like I said, at the end of the day, we're the ones who have to carry that baby. We have to birth that baby. And in situations like this one, we got to be the one to solely take care of that baby. That's why. And we could have prevented all of that by either a simple put on a condom, and or you, me and us women, protect ourselves, whether it be through birth control, whether it be through the pull-out game, whether it be whatever. We have total control as women whether or not we get pregnant. A man cannot get us pregnant without our consent unless we were SA'd. That's the only situation where we had no control. Other than that, if it is consensual sex, us women have 100% control over whether we get pregnant or not. So if we decide to lay there and let this dude do what he do and us shoot the club up and we get a baby out of it and he flipped the script and he don't want nothing to do with you and your baby no more, that is your fault. Period. That's your fault. Especially when most of the times a lot of women already know that this dude ain't ish because they could just take a look at his past track record. Not even past, in a lot of cases, it still be his present and current track record. How the do you want to get with a little boy because you 37, you old enough to be his mother? Like, boo-boo, what is you doing? And I'm not saying that, I don't know what her response was because it doesn't even matter. I don't know what she said in response to it, but apparently she did respond to it. I didn't even bother to look it up or whatever. I haven't come across it either. But at the end of the day, what could she say? Because apparently he said he didn't want you to have the baby, but you chose to still have the baby, which is her right. And but at the end of the day, what made him attractive to you? He had 2 kids within the same year, and then a couple months after that, because I believe his last baby that was born before the one in March was in November of 2023, if that's what I recall reading. He had his last baby. He had one in the beginning of 2023, one at the end of 2023, and then November, December, January, February, March. 4 months after that, which means that they pretty much was all pregnant around the same time, child. He had another baby. And then you decided to say to yourself, at 37 years old, you was a fully grown woman. She fully fucking grown, y'all. You decided to say to yourself, I'm going to get this little boy because he's a little boy. He's 23. My son is 22. Picture me at my big age. I'm in my 40s. Picture me in my big age laying up with a 20-something-year-old and didn't have a nerve to want to have his baby on top of it. I don't give a goddamn what kind of money he make. I don't care because everybody like, oh, he rich. He rich. He got his contract, his boiler contract, and he got multiple endorsements. He rich. Okay. And like, what that mean? Like, so you just gonna you just did this because he rich, and you didn't care about your baby having an actual relationship and a physical father in their lives. Like, you didn't care. Like, he's not giving little baby. Little baby's a great father as far as I know. He's a great father to their son and his other son with Jada. Like, he's a very active and he's not just a financial father, somebody that you just getting child support from and don't never come see your kids. That's a financial father. They feel like that's the part of the fatherhood that they got to do. That's all they got to do. And she taking my money out my check, I don't need nothing else to do with the baby. I'm supporting it. Like, it's crazy. So yes, I do blame the woman 100%. I know men got responsibilities too. I know all of that. Oh, if he didn't want a baby, he should have put a condom on too. You are absolutely right. But guess what? Again, who has the upper hand in that? If that dude said, nah, I don't want to put no condom on, I'm not wearing no condom, who choice is it? For real. Because who can get pregnant? The man can't get pregnant. He can get you pregnant as long as you allow it. But he can't get pregnant. He can't get pregnant. So even if he didn't choose to wear a condom, why would you lay up there with a man and let them raw dog you and then think it's his fault because he got you pregnant? No, he didn't get you pregnant. You got yourself pregnant. You got yourself pregnant, ma'am. You are the woman. We have 100%, like I keep saying, we have 100% total control. I'm getting excited on this topic, y'all, because it pisses me off how women don't like to take accountability. Some of us. You don't like, I don't give what your outcome is. I don't give a fuck. When y'all was together, he was the greatest person on earth to you. He made you feel like you the one. However, if he decides to change that attitude after the baby comes, at the end of the day, that's something different. You didn't see that coming. That's different because that happens all the time too. Some men present one way before they have children, and then when they have children, they switch up, they change. That is out of your control. You can't control that. But if you are laying down willingly sleeping with a man that you already know ain't ish, he already got other kids, he already got, even if he got one other kid, it ain't got to be multiple. Even if he got one other child, that's a chance you're taking that you could be baby mother number 2. Meaning, this is going to be his first baby mother is going to be your same situation, meaning she going to wind up, you could wind up being a single mother too, messing with this dude. If you seeing all these things, but a lot of y'all sit up there and think like, oh, I'm the one, I'm different. That be your problem. And then he's to show you that you're not different at all. And now it's too late because now the baby's here. Okay? And whether he paying you child support or paying the baby child support or not, it is still unfair to and selfish for you to bring a child into this world with somebody that you know is not going to be a great father to your child. That's very unfair and it's very selfish. And again, I blame the mother. That's all I'm saying. I blame us women, period. Because again, we have control over whether we get pregnant out. We can control over whether we make this dude put on a condom or not. If he say no, party done. Okay, unless it's somebody that you're in a relationship with. This is a future you see yourself with this person. Y'all been together for XYZ. Y'all grown, y'all do what y'all want. Even if it's not the case, and you just wanted to have, you know, this is just what y'all do. Y'all friends with benefits. But if you get pregnant, then, and it's this dude turn around and be like, you know, I don't want nothing to do with it. Again, that's on us. Because these are the things that you have control over as the mother. Okay? Again, this dude's talking about he don't want to wear a condom. It's up to you whether you're going to still go through with it or you're going to tell him, well, then we can't do this then. Period. Because I'm not ready for no kids. That's what it should be. I'm not ready to be a single mother. That's what it should be. But no. Yeah, but you can't put it all on a dude and say, well, he knew this, he knew that, he didn't want no kids. All of that is true. All of that they're saying right now about Anthony, he knew if he didn't want no babies, he shouldn't be out here having unprotected sex. But if the woman is allowing him, you think it's going to turn down unprotected sex? You think he going to turn that ish down? Knowing full well he don't want no kids? No. He think he going to be able to tell you, well, get rid of it. And you're going to comply. So, yeah. That's what I had to talk about with that, y'all. But anyway, like that topic right there just got me real tight, because it's just like I see so many women always saying why you don't blame the man, why he get to walk away, or why XYZ. Why did you let him get you pregnant? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Be mad at yourself because you chose him. You chose him knowing he wasn't shit. But all you saw was dollar signs. And now, and believe me, Ayesha's very happy, honey. She's very happy. Ayesha, I don't know if she owned any businesses. I don't know too much about the woman. But at the end of the day, at her big age, she should have known better. And she did know better. She had an agenda. Okay? So Ayesha, nobody ain't going to convince me that she knew she was going to be baby mother number 4. Meaning she knew she wasn't going to be in no relationship with this man. She knew that. But she feel like, well, if he get me pregnant, cha-ching. Okay, I got another one under my belt. And do. That lady ain't got never work a day in her life if she don't want to. Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Enough about that, because I just went off, because that's, like I said, that should get me tight. Like, women, you have to take accountability. You have to take accountability. You have to take accountability. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation down in the comments, for real, because I would love to know how you guys, what your take on it is when it comes to men abandoning their children once the baby gets here, and women sitting there allowing these no good men to impregnate them and then blaming the man, or saying, oh, why, you know, he should have did this, he should have that, basically putting it on him, when at the end of the day, ultimately, baby, it was your decision to get pregnant, not his. Period. I'm about to make me some spaghetti. I made some spaghetti last night. I'm about to heat me some up. My little plastic fork, child. I don't know why I be doing this with plastic utensils, but whatever, it's working without breaking. So, yeah, this looks good. I'm not going to overdo it because I might want seconds. So it was good. I'm talking about it looks good. It was good because I made this last night. Can't never go wrong with some spaghetti, child. You got a little ground meat in your house? Everybody keeps a box of spaghetti, or 2 boxes, or in my case, multiple boxes, because I love pasta. Like, it's not just spaghetti. I got multiple boxes of different types of pasta in here. Alright, y'all, I am done eating my spaghetti. It was very good. So now I'm going to enjoy my cup of ice, my cup of crushed ice. It ain't crushed enough. I like my ice to be damn near gravel, if not gravel. I like the ends of the bag ice. or the really, like, just really, really crushed. So we got a couple bigger pieces in here, but I'm gonna toss them out. Anyway, I just came to end my daily vlog video, y'all. If y'all couldn't tell by now, this was a daily vlog. And yeah, this is, I just came on here to pop on here today and talk some ish with y'all, say hey. Yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, please comment if y'all got any opinions, comments, thoughts about what we talked about in this video when it comes to who's right and who's wrong when it comes to the baby fathers and the baby mothers, honey. Drop down in the comments and let me know. But I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.